Coach Geiser, IUP in just a couple of days. First and foremost, your thoughts on the upcoming battle.
It's become a game. It's become a rivalry a little bit. Starting the season with them, obviously, with a 4-year contract. It's a game we always look forward to because we get a chance to measure ourselves against one of the best teams in the country, and a team that's perennially one of the best in the PSAC, perennially in the playoffs, in the playoff hunt. And so it's puts the season opener. It's to get a chance to start the 2025 season and play the game we love. And
when you talk about the off-season and training camp that you guys have had, are there any names that we'll see that have really emerged and put themselves on your radar?
Well, I'd say probably a lot of the guys that have played a lot of football for us up to this point have had great off seasons. You know, Mike Shimmick's had a great off season. Ethan Ender is probably healthy for the first time in 3 years, has a great off season. Nick Walker, you know, so a lot of the normal suspects. Ty Stevenson, returning tailback. Lando Kamara. You know, so a lot of guys there that have played some football for us, names that Eagle Nation will recognize, and we're looking for big things from them this year.
And a storyline that kind of emerged when we were talking about it while we were at the Doug Geiser Show this past week was 4 of the first 5 games on the road for you guys. When you take a look at that, kind of a gauntlet, if you will, to start the year, how are you guys going to adjust to being on the road and playing in unfamiliar territory?
Well, I mean, we know all of the venues except for you, Indy. And for us, hey, we just kind of, taking the proverbial one game at a time. We're just worried about IUP at this point, and we'll look at the circumstances of each game as it comes up. Is it daunting? It can be daunting if you look ahead and say you're playing 5 different states in the first 5 weeks. But so we take it out of that and just kind of look at, focus on the game at hand. And for us, we just broke camp last night, our second scrimmage. We'll start game week prep on Sunday. And it's all the stuff, just like Bill Belichick said, it's on to IUP.
And when you talk about being on to IUP, obviously that focus now, you start to look at the offense, you look at the defense, you see some of those guys that you got to be on the lookout for. What should Eagle Nation know about this team that you guys are facing in the Crimson Hawks?
Crimson Hawks had a transfer quarterback in, Matthew Reevy. Tremendous quarterback at Findlay. We definitely know about him and his talents and his abilities. So that's definitely somebody that's on our radar. We should also know they have a new offensive coordinator, Frank Signetti Jr., obviously a very famous name in IUP land. And we know his ability and the things that he's accomplished. So 2 big challenges right there. And then you throw into the mix also, it's a typical Paul Tortorella team. They're going to be grounded in fundamentals. They're going to play physical. You got to beat them blocking and tackling. There's no smoke and mirrors for this game. There's no secrets in this game. Playing them in their venue especially, you've got to outplay them and out-execute them.
And last question for you, Coach. Obviously, it's going to be on the road, a bit of a hike for those coming from Ashland, Ohio. But what's your pitch to get them out there and supporting you guys in week 1?
Well, you get a chance to watch your Ashland Eagles coming off of 2 seasons. They've actually 3 seasons in a row playing very well, playing at a high level. And we have a lot of those young players that have cut their teeth the last couple of years. They're going to be on that bus to IUP, and hopefully we can give them a good challenge.